guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wayne Gaming, and so if you mount Twitter the Gaming Drag today, I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Tate's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel and get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. We picked our boy. Alright, I take Tate's paper. I grab the paper and touch the red substance out of curiosity and give Tate a quizzled look. And this is... Oh, don't mind that. It's just cranberry jam. He gets closer, takes my hand, and pops my finger in his mouth. Oh. I'm out of words, or actions. I look up at the two guys watching this. Dallin looks a little taken aback, or sad even, but he's probably used to this weirdo's doings. Aiden, on the other hand, is silently bursting from anger. Dallin tried to hold him back, but he wasn't too sure himself what he was supposed to do. So he let the tiger out of the cage. He pulls Tate away by his hoodie. What makes you think that's ever something acceptable to do? Tate looks more interested than scared by Aiden's sudden outburst. He must feel protected by the crowd, or more like witnesses. I have to say that I am too. Even if I did nothing wrong myself, my instincts were telling me to back off. And Dallin stays out of the way for this one. Ugh, this is so boring. Come with me, we need to do something. What? I can't just leave them hanging. Yes, you can, and you will. This is important. So, what do I say? Thanks for everything, but I gotta go now, bye? Yes, that is exactly what you say, because I don't care about them. They don't care about you as much as you think they do, and you shouldn't either. There's a small hint of truth to your words. Very small. Hey, guys, so... Thanks for everything, but I gotta go real quick. See you around? Hurry up! Okay, bye. And so, I left 3 very nice people behind, and very attractive, mind you. Oh, big deal, you'll get over it. So where are we going, anyway? Just walk ahead, then you'll want to make a left. We go past dozens of students. Now that the gathering is over, the academy became very lively. Alright, now we're right. Got it. As I walk, I realize that I'm basically doing a demon's bidding. That is not what I expected to happen in my first day of school. But luck was never on my side, thus did I expect a different outcome? I keep walking for a while. So, where to now? Just straight ahead, or...? Shut up, I'm trying to think. Don't you raise your voice at me, mister. He gives an accentuated sigh. Just stop. Stop, stop, stop! Are we there? We're in the middle of a random hallway. No, we are not there yet. Plans changed. What? You made me leave an awesome conversation for nothing? We have different definitions of the word awesome, I believe. But no, not for nothing. Our destination is coming towards us. I sit down beside the wall, sulking, and close my eyes. What? Okay, you're nuts. I think I'll have you exercise. A deal's a deal. Yeah, well, a good lawyer can... Hi there. I open my eyes a bit, startled, and look up. Oh, look, it's the 4th route. In front of me stands a tall horse with a piercing but calming gaze. Hi. Can I help you? I was actually wondering if I could be of assistance to you. Seeing you all alone here, I just had to see if you're okay. I understand that for a first year like yourself, it might all still be quite confusing. My name is Therium, by the way. Travis, nice to meet you, but how did you know I'm a first year? You don't wear a brooch, so I'm assuming you still haven't decided on a shard yet, correct? Yeah, that's right. Good eye. Also, you were announced and pointed at by the headmaster. Oh, right. Fortunately, I don't think I need much help. I was just waiting for a friend. It's like, water time. That's good. Having friends here can be handy. Oh, here, take this. It's a brochure for the Summoner's Shard. Just like the Sorcery Shard, we do require a little audition to see what you can do. But I'm sure you'll be alright in that regard. It's still easier to get into than the Sorcery Shard. Thanks, I'll think about it. No problem, Travis. My duties are calling for me, but I'll see you around, maybe. See ya. Nice guy. Remind me again, why is it so important to meet him? Well, he was giving out the papers for the Summoning Shard, which is obviously where you need to be, if you want to fulfill our agreement as fast as possible. I am not going to choose a shard based on that alone. I suppose I can understand that, but which one are you even planning on joining? Secret! You are such a fucking... In the distance, I hear some familiar voices approaching. How is it my fault? You're the ones admitting these wrong vibes around. He left because you two fools can't behave. Is fool the only insult you know? Don't put me in this guy's category. You don't have to follow me, you know. I'm not following you, Pipsqueak. We're going in the same place. Why don't you just teleport there if we're such a bother? Because somebody just had to cancel my spell earlier, so now I have to wait. A mistake I can never take back. Shoot, they spotted me. Tate was about to argue more, but then he sees me staring at a wall and calls my name. They all approach me. Hey, Travis, you left in a hurry, huh? He chuckles. I'm caught by surprise, even if I heard them coming. I thought they would forget who I was by now. I'm happy that's not the case. Yeah, sorry about that. I was in a rush. To come here and do what? You see... I look around and notice the ugly portrait on the wall. Although I've been here for over 10 minutes, I didn't have time to even give it a good look. I had to look at this one more time. I point at it. We take a moment to look at the creature drawn on the canvas. It's, definitely unique. Yeah. What is it exactly? Not sure, that's why it's so interesting. Does it not have fur on its face? I don't think so. Hands seem to be furless, too. You know, you could have just said you had to make a call. Don't you dare give me social advice, Mr. Millennium spent in a crystal. Just saying. We stare at the portrait for a couple more moments in silence. No scales, either. We'll have to ask the original artist. I can ask Chelsea to dig through the archives for whoever that is. There must be an invoice left or something. A good idea. Why did they not sign their name on it? Who would want to be known for drawing that? Maybe it's a special commission. Could it be written on the back? It seems like I sparked a bigger topic than intended with my lie. Let's try to change it. So, where are you guys going together? Is there something I have to attend to? It worked! All eyes on me once again. No, don't worry. It's just the Shards leaders and vice leaders meeting. Meeting. You can just... You should come with us too. Second, water time. Oh, that's the spot, baby. Aiden gives an embarrassed cough. I mean, you can if you want. That's not against the rules or anything. Oh, leave these old geezers. Come with me on an adventure. You have to come too, Shorty. What? Why? I'm just a member. They have to decide whether your punishment is over or not. Fine, but we can still go on an adventure together sometime, Travis. Just give me a call. Wait, you don't have my number. And you don't have a phone. That too. Give me a scream, I'll hear it. Aiden pulls Tate again by the hoodie and drags him away, Down following shortly after. Should I really go? What if I'm not welcomed by the others? You coming? Aiden is right, you're allowed to. It's not against the rules, but it's not mandatory either, and you could learn some stuff about the Shards, too. And honestly, I'd rather you be there, just personally, you know? Sure, why not? I guess that answered my question. I smile and go after them. Dallon's tail seems to be wagging from side to side. I'm told we have to walk over 15 minutes to the Shards gathering place. The campus is bigger than I thought. The whole way there, I've been playing rock, paper, scissors with Tate and Dallon. Tate didn't even have to look where he's going because Aiden just kept dragging him along. He seemed to enjoy the ride. The loser had to try to get free from Aiden's grasp. He was playing along, even using some small scale spells like Iron Grip or Anti-Teleportation. The frown on his face could not mask the fact that he was having fun. It was interesting scenery. I have a feeling I won't get bored with any of these guys around. I hope I don't jinx myself when I say that this will be a fun year, if I don't die or get expelled. The room had a bunch of people inside, standing around a big table. We weren't the last ones to arrive, but definitely not the first. So, what should I do? Same thing as me. Get a chair and watch, try not to die from boredom. It's not that boring, especially for a first year like yourself. Frankly, I don't care of how much fun I'll be having. I just feel good that I was invited. Pathetic. Excuse me, do you even know how hard it is to make friends on the first day of school? My followers worshipped me as soon as they laid eyes on me. No, you don't. Shut it. The last two members arrive shortly, and Dallon gets ready to start. I grab the seat next to Tate. Aiden sat on the vice leader's part of the table. I didn't know Dallon was such a big shot. Yeah, he's like the leader of the Shards, I suppose? but also the leader of the Defender Shard, which is why people don't want to sign up to the Sorcery Shard. That damn muscular wolf. Could it be that you need to be born with high sorcery or arcane powers to be part of that shard? Just a wild guess. No. It's all about popularity around here, and sex appeal, trust me. It makes sense for a place where power and beauty are your best friends. The more attractive you are, the more energy Nightfall will have when defeated. That's just a fancy way of saying make the monsters as horny as possible for maximum profit. Everybody suddenly sits up to make a weird hand salute with their hands. Something that seems to symbolize a crystal, maybe? I think I saw some people doing it on the internet. I do the same a second later, just so I don't stand out. Probably only important if you're in a special position, not something a first year should know. And so, Dallin starts the meeting. Tate falls asleep immediately. I can even hear the faint snoring coming from him. That is impressive. Aiden focuses on a stack of paper in front of him, but his ears are directed towards Dallin. Second, y'all. Water time. No. Dallin talked about this year's budget for shard equipment distribution and security measures for the shard's members. Each one of them have different procedures. Obviously, someone from the sorcery shard will not risk being cut with a blade often, but there is the chance of falling from high places or exploding? Ouch, that sounds painful. And more people sit up and take Dallin's place in speaking. I learned a lot of new stuff, things they don't say on the internet, like how they should all go for the seafood at dinner because it's fresh, or how there's a new sorcery professor this year. They all agree he's super hot. Honestly, after the first 10 minutes, this whole meeting turned into some kind of formal gossip group. Unfortunately, being the only other first year here besides Tate, I got some attention directed towards me. Dallin noticed it, so he took the liberty of presenting me as one of the recommended students. I'm not sure if that made me more or less uncomfortable. Half of them were cheering when I stood up to greet them. The others just didn't care. Finally, after the last announcement, the Sorcery Shard's leader, Marina, a gracious and beautiful fox, calls Tate over. I reached to wake him up, but as soon as he heard his name being called, he jumped from his seat and was in front of her. She said a couple words to him and his ears dropped. Aiden seems to be in a rush. As soon as the meeting ended, he basically ran out the door. Dallin is speaking with the other shard leaders, giving me a quick glance from time to time. I know what you're thinking, so let me warn you. Don't make the next decision too hastily, kid. Who knows, it might change the course of history. Or at least of your life. Way to be dramatic. Who should I talk to? Tate. I'll check upon Tate. He seems upset. I approach him slowly from behind as he's lost in thought. Hey, is everything alright? Huh? Oh, yeah, everything's fine, except that Marina here. Oh! Well, she is attractive, jeez. He points at the fox girl, to whom I give a nod of acknowledgement, being the first time we interact. She dips her head politely. Doesn't want to get rid of my detection because I'm missing a couple people on my list. The people you tried to scam me into signing? You should learn to let go of the past. And forgive and forget, right? Oh, forget and forgive, right? Sure. Sorry, Tate, but I can't bend the rules, not even a little. The new headmaster was really set on expelling you completely for your shenanigans. You're lucky you're still here. Honestly, I'm not sure how that even happened, but I'm glad a detention is all you're going to get. One second, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there for now. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!